as well. So hobbies hobby was off. Hobbies off. You know, he take a week off to do a week off. So yeah, he's helping me with the school run. I think he did a school run Monday. Yes, he did a school run Monday, and he's doing it today. Come, my youngest one requested. Okay, so I so that is why I decided to come on late now. In case you see me get up and move, I will have to go and open the door to let them in. But anyways, let me just quickly say what I have to say before they get in, because you know when they get in, it's gonna be like noisy. So I want to say welcome to all my new subscriber. The weather, we have been getting a heat wave for the past, well, from since the week began. We have been having a heat wave. Yesterday was really hot. Today is not too, it's hot, but it's like it's not, the temperature and the humidity is not like yesterday. We had like 22, the temperature and the humidity was like 21 yesterday, and today it's like 18, the temperature. So it come with breeze, a lot of breeze is blowing, the sun is shining, it's still hot, but it's better, it's not sticky, but and it's not too, it's not humid like yesterday, and I give thanks for that as well. So the weather is great like this. I like it like this. Yesterday I was sweating, I was hot, and I was so confused yesterday because the weather was not great. Hope you all had a restful night's sleep as well, and hope you all is the best of health as well. um I'm looking forward to the weekend, because last weekend I had a family emergency, and it was so scary. So I hoping for the best this weekend, that everything will, nothing wrong will not happen, you understand, and everything will be good. So that is my wish for the weekend, because last week I did not enjoy the weekend at all, you know. So hopefully this weekend will be great for me. Even I did not do any live Monday because I was still trying to overcome what happened. So yeah, right now I don't really want to say what happened, because I feel like I don't want to say it. I think like if it was like me, then I might have shared it, but because it's not me, I don't want to share that family emergency. So anyways, let me say welcome, happy Friday, hope you all are doing great. Hope the weather is good on your end. Summer, we are finding summer this week. Friday coming up will be the final, the last day for that term, and my daughter are gonna be venturing in a new school, secondary school. My youngest one are going to be going to year 5, and for Monday I'll be I think for the whole most, maybe the except Thursday, I'll be venturing out of the house, because it's my daughter last day at in primary school. um you know, they have like performances as well, and assemblies and all. So the week gonna be like a real crumbled up week. Hopefully Wednesday I have to go out of the house by 1:45. So I will please put on your post notification. I will have to do a live streaming in the morning, you know, do a live streaming in the morning around like say roughly 10 o'clock. I'll have to do a live streaming 10 to 11, like 1 hour, and get ready to leave the house, because by 1:45 I need to get out of the house. And they said, and then I have like, I think it's like Thursday, no, I think Monday they have like a leavers assembly. I think it's Friday they have a leavers assembly in the morning, so it will be okay, because in the afternoon I can get back home to do my live streaming. So but Wednesday I'll have to do my live streaming in the morning, 10 o'clock till 11, and because in the afternoon I have to leave as well. So if anything, achievement, anything that is happening in your live and you want to share it on my live streaming, please feel free to do that as well. Thank you for the thumbs up, for whoever thumbs up the live streaming, and for those of you who pop in the live streaming, thank you as well. As you see, I already had dressed to go to the school run, but hubby decided that he gonna do the school pick up. So that's the reason why I decided to come on the live streaming this time of the day, because normally I would have been outside. You know, I want to talk to you. For those of you who are watching the World Cup, in terms of football, I love football and I love athletics, right? But I feel like this year has been the worst for me personally. I'm gonna speak beyond of myself. This World Cup has so much controversy, and I must say, the best part of the World Cup for me was when we had like all the like when before when we have like the all of the 32 countries that was involved in the World Cup, when we had like Cape Verde. They leave a legacy, they leave a mark on the World Cup stage. And I enjoy Scotland, Cape Verde was the best, like, then we also had Ivory Coast. They give a certain performance, but understand, they really entertain us. And I enjoy Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, the DRC, also Democratic Republic of Congo, and also Senegal, you know, and Iran. They play so good, and and they shock a lot of person in terms of, you never know, they could have won these teams. You understand? And with Cape Verde, they went up, they gave them a lot of big teams as well to play. And I find like it was deliberately, because I don't understand, like, if for you qualify for your first World Cup and you have been given all these big team like earlier on, I could understand, like in the like when you have like the quarterfinals before you head to like semifinal and stuff like that. I could understand, like, before the 32 and then the 16 like quarterfinal and then the semi. I could understand that part, but just like, come on, you was giving all these teams like some big team to play against. I feel like this FIFA World Cup, it was the worst in terms of the group stage that they put the countries in. I think, like, me personally, it was a deliberate act, because trust me, right now it's very boring as well. Now that most those teams gone on, now it's very boring. Now I must say, it's very, very, very boring. Now the World Cup is very boring. England gonna play tomorrow against who they gonna play tomorrow against again? I can't even remember, because tell me, I'm so can't remember who they're gonna play tomorrow. They play against Mexico, but oh, they're gonna play against Norway tomorrow at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. They're gonna play tomorrow. I wish them all the best anyways, and and hopefully that they will win. But I do see the World Cup was being full of so much of surprises and stuff like that. And I said this World Cup for me, in terms of it was okay. It was good in the early stage of the competition, but now it's very boring, watered down, and there's so much decision that is going against, like, the teams and football. For example, one England player, you're supposed to get banned, like, for example, one match, and they banned it for one match, and now they now they banned him for 2 matches. You understand? I see a lot of times where players, you understand, was do the same tackle. He deserved to get a red card, right? But I see other players from different teams do the same tackle, and they did not get any yellow card, red card, nothing. And some of them did get yellow cards, some did not get never red nor yellow. And I feel like it's so the World Cup is so controversial, and it's like you taking you it's like they soaking the living deadlight out of the football World Cup right now, and it's very boring. It's not you're not feeling like when you get up in the morning, like you want to go watch football, like, oh, you can't wait for the next match. It's just boring. Even yesterday with Mexico, Morocco and France was playing, it was so boring. I tell you, I went to bed. I went inside and lied down and fell asleep and get up. And when I woke up, it just have like 5 or 3 minutes left of the game. That will tell you how boring it was, and I'm not interested, like, in watching it anymore, because it's just boring, and it just draining you. The World Cup is just rubbish right now, and I'm just looking forward for athletics gonna start at soon. I think next week, athletics gonna start. in Birmingham they have an athletics competition. So I'm looking forward for that. So that can just rejuvenate me and make me feel good, because just much the football right now is very boring. And also, um, there's so much sad news that is happening um, in this country. Violence against women need to be stopped. Violence again. There's too many occasions, too many instances, the same thing over and over again happening in this country with women. Men, if y'all cannot, y'all need to stop be so weak human being. Y'all need to be more strong. Like, if a relationship is over, whether you're married or not, like, some people say, oh, it's hard to walk away, it's hard to this. And listen to me, it's better walk away, have your life still, you can live. You understand? It's like, I don't understand, like, why when relationship or marriage break down, um, it have to always end in tragedy for some person. You understand why? Why can't you just walk away and just come to loss and realize that you have children together and just be co-parent and do whatever you have to do? Some of you men are so bitter. You all like to do what you all like to do. And then when a woman decides to walk away, she had enough, and you all always want to take the easy way out. Like, come on, you understand? Come on, it's like something is wrong with you. That is why I say sometimes, we need to, like, pay attention and, like, check up on people, like your loved ones, however, in a relationship, because, like, sometimes not all glitter is all that glitter is not gold, because sometimes people are in relationship and sometimes we are outside looking in, and sometimes we always say, oh, we want to be like the person, oh, we don't know sometimes what people are endure behind closed door. We don't know what they are going through, so in their marriages or their relationships. So I want to encourage, don't be jealous of nobody and their relationship or their marriage, because let me tell you something. People can put on a persona, they can put on a smiling, nice, happy family outside, and behind closed door, um, things can happen. If we had a tragedy that just broke, rest in peace to that beautiful woman and her two daughters. You understand? It's so tragic. Like, what kind of mindset you can have as a man to do such a horrendous crime like that? What kind of mindset you have that you can do the unthinkable? You understand? Nothing can make me do such thing, and nothing can justify your action. And then the thing that bothers me, when you do these things, you always go on the run, and you leave the family there to mourn and carry and try to pick up the pieces of their and we need to stop violence against women. Violence against women need to stop. And men, you all need to be more stronger mind in your mind, and your body and your spirit need to be more strong. Stop to be a weak link. Stop taking the easy way out. Just, if something now work out, you need to just let it be. You understand? When relationship now work out, you just need to walk away. It sometimes it take us. Sometimes we as women, we like to give, some women we like to give chances and stuff like that. From my experience, I have two daughters now, and I will tell them, never one mistake, you don't understand. Go, leave. Don't tell him when you're leaving. You understand? Just leave. Not tell your best friend, not tell no family member, just leave. Go far away. You understand? Don't let your family know your address. If you understand, you understand? Don't let them know where your new home is, because so you have some friends and some family members, they don't know how to keep them out. They like to run them out, and they will let people know where you are. And sometimes you just want to have a safe space because you come out of a relationship that is not so good, a toxic one and all these things, and sometimes marriages, and then you just want to live your life. You just want to start afresh, start anew, try to find back who you are. And then sometimes you want to tell your mother or your cousin or somebody close to you, oh, I'm going to leave, and think that a run mouth, they're going to tell somebody and they get back to the person. That is why sometimes we lose loved ones, because of some family members on a chat too much, and you all need to lock up on them out. That is why a lot of times I always say, like, don't tell nobody when you're leaving a relationship. Not tell nobody. Not how much a best friend you be or whatever. Not tell nobody. You are moving a silent. No, tell them, just make sure that you are move by yourself. Just go. Gather, if you have children, just get them. Leave everything behind. Listen to me. Your life is more precious and valuable. Don't worry about the vanity and the thing. Leave them. Them things they will come. You understand? But your life, once your life is gone in that, there is no more one coming back. No life now come back to you, my love. Once it's done, that's it. So make sure that you don't share information with no family member. It can even be a mother. Now tell your mother you leave. Because sometimes mother and me no ill will also, She might just be having a call, a conversation with somebody, and she might just say, say she'll leave her relationship because she can't manage again. And then she might innocently say that, and next thing a friend they gonna tell a friend there, and next when you reach back to the person, then the person can say, oh, you have intention of this, and then they do some harm to the person. You understand? It's so sad that a lot of women, children have been the victim of domestic violence, and these, and it's happening too many times in this country. You understand? It's happening too much in this country. Women, anytime you are in a relationship, please, I'm begging you. You see the signs, now wait for the second time. Not say nothing. Just act like it's normal. Let them go and work out something more. Make sure just get your little bag, pack it and have it, while you hide behind with your important documents and them. Never carry no clothes. Just leave and go. You will get back clothes, but you can't get back your life. Just go. Go for your peace of mind. Just go, because a lot of times sometimes we stay and we say, oh, let me give them a chance, they're going to change. Let me give them a chance, they're going to change, they're not going to change. Mm-mm. They will pretend that they change, but they already had in the back of their mind, like, oh, you leave me and come back. Oh, this time you understand. Be careful, ladies out there. Be careful. They're and you see, you always find like these men. Sometimes they are narcissists and they are abusers, and they sometimes what they do charming, like buy a gift, try to tell you what you want to hear, and then you in that moment you forget everything and you take it back and did not know that he has a plan of your demise. People, be careful, ladies. Be careful. Stop saying a relationship because you are glitter and glamour and all them things they want. Feel live the life. Come out. Remember when you leave them man, they not tell them. Leave the country and file for divorce. Let the lawyer handle it. Not tell the man you're going to divorce him, my love. Nobody have no right to take anybody's life. But some weak man who can't understand that when a woman fed up and tired and they decide to leave, let them be. Everybody have their life to live. If you can't handle that tough, and some of the mothers on a sometimes your sister or your daughter-in-law will come to y'all and and confining honor and tell y'all, oh, your son is doing this to me and he's treating me away, and instead of you try and encourage the woman, because you're a woman yourself, and tell her, listen to me, if it was me or my daughter, I wouldn't tell them to stay. So you know what, I'm not gonna tell my son, but I'm going to encourage you, leave now. But you see some of them mother-in-law, they might say, oh, my son, you don't believe, my son don't do that, my son don't do that. Until when they do something, then they still want to cry blood. Oh, it's something, they always want to blame the woman. Oh, something she do, that's why he do. No, I have son who can control his emotions and who can control himself and don't know when somebody said no, they have enough and they don't want to be in a relationship anymore, they can't, then they want to take somebody's. Why? And then some of your mothers, you always swear for your sons and say, oh, they never do that. Not until it hits home to you. And that time they will realize what they were saying. Oh, it's true. Oh, my daughter, let me tell me that, tell you that. Me, if my daughter, then when they get big, you understand, and they start to date, and they come and tell me like, oh, my partner yell at me loud and aggressively, and me tell her, listen to me, na balance my love. Me not business nobody want to say, because that is what they do. They try to test out them dirty ways where them have them abuser, narcissist abuser. That is what they do. They test out. They see how far they will go. They force them to do that and to shout at you. Shout. And they scare you. And they start to call you out your name. That is how they try. They start first, and then after they start with they start with the heating, and after heating they start with the controlling first, and then they go deeper. Women, know your worth, know your value. Walk away from these scumbag. Not stay in there. Some of these men might have good job, they might have money, they might have that, but one thing, some of them have no integrity, they have no moral. They are inhumane. The only thing is like to put up on and try to give up people a false narrative, like they put up an image like, oh, I'm a good husband, I'm a good partner, I'm a good this, and why then behind closed doors them are rubbish. Some of you women will be saying around, and some of your mothers will tell you that, oh, it's something you do, that's why you stay, especially in the African household. Oh, you need to stay, it's something you do your husband, that's why your husband. Oh no, shut up. These things are getting, like, it's getting too often that your mothers, and that is why sometimes these women stay, and when they stay, and then it's any tragedy, oh no, come a ball, oh, me not know you will reach so far. Oh no, shut up. We mean another reach so far. So if you see a come with the eye black and blue, you see a come with bruises here and everywhere, you waiting how you expect it will end. Anyways, I hope you all are enjoying this live streaming, and if you're gonna watch it on the replay, I hope I will get some feedback on what you think of what I said, and if you agree or you disagree or whatever. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, but the majority of the time women are the victim. I'm not saying sometimes men, but it's far and few in between. The percentage is not high like women, so I have to speak women, you understand? So women, know your worth and your self-value. Don't stay in a relationship because you want to live the life. You understand? And when you leave, not tell nobody. Do it in silence. Not even tell a partner. Not give a clue. Just pretend like everything is good there. But you already had a plan in the back of your head. That's what you're gonna do. Even if you have to get a secret bank account. And you don't have to know. Because you just go and open one secret one, and they just put little money in there, so you know when you leave you have little money for yourself, and if you have children you could go and because you come out of that relationship. Oh, last thing again, my daughter.
Hi, mommy.
Hello, I'm live. So we're going to have enter. So I'm gonna love you and leave you, my beautiful people. I'll see you all in my next live streaming on Monday. Enjoy the remainder of the weekend, and I'll see you beautiful people in my next one. Bye.